Chat room. You guys hear me? You guys hear me? You hear the boy? Happy Monday, by the way. You guys can hear me. Turn that down. Good evening, chat room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You hear me? Now you can see me. What's good? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What up, YouTube? I see y'all. Young Arthur. Monkey Vegito. Young Mike. I am Blaze. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Mr. Dark. Hey, hello. Hello. Miss Seal. Yes. Welcome back. You need more Pokemon? Nah. There's a lot over there. There's a lot over there. There's some I'm thinking of getting. I do mean to, I don't have a plushie. I really like the little red dinosaur one. I don't remember his name because I haven't played that game. And then I really want like a Heracross plushie. Munchin, that was me just a second ago. I actually like just inhaled like a Greek yogurt because I'm not gonna eat till Kai gets home. Fuecoco, yeah. For Heracross and Fuecoco, you need more. Lee's and drowning. He's kind of struggling. You can see he's kind of struggling. Eat content already. It's true. I love Heracross. Did you kill someone? Not recently. No, I don't think I don't believe I've murdered someone. Be news to me. But anyway. Not the sippy. So, for those curious, for those uninvested, for those unaware, we're playing Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations, Based Attorney, and we're on case number 2. And we are wrapping up. This is the final leg of the case, the trial. And we're going to figure out answers to all the questions. Who's masked the mask? Who committed the murder? And why? Also, will biker girl stay with the thief? The very timid thief. Who? All these questions will have answers right here. So we're going to start. Who stole the kill, lol? Why would you play as attorney if you have a video about Why We Hate Phoenix? Have you seen the video about Why We Hate Phoenix? Very easy answer. You'll know. You'll know within like 10 seconds. Let's find out today. Today, y'all. Oh no, my immersion. Just kidding, there you go. No, we love Phoenix, right? Don't like Dark Phoenix or regular Phoenix Jean Grey. That's the one we don't like. But anyway, let's cut the music here. No need for the music here. Do. Where is it? There it is. All right, let's get back to introducing our all-star cast. Wait, actually, I think I need to fix something before I do. Oh no, I think it's fine. Actually, we should be fine.
No, because it could not have been a year since game 2 because when I came into the server, that's when game 2 was coming out.
We went through game 2 and it's
live.
It's a good conversation to have.
Live.
Ooh,
we're live. Oops, sorry.
I was going over history.
Just sitting in the conversation. I see.
It's nearly been a year since game 1. Oh, we're going straight in. Let's go.
A year since game 1. I might turn off the game and talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about that after. But anyway.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
How are we doing today?
But yes, hello. Someone's voice sounds shot. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I was at Pride this weekend.
Let's go.
That's nice. Fire.
So
Pride in Hawaii is in October, so
But you can have it whenever. It's sunny. This sucks, man. I want to be in Hawaii. It sucks, man. Fuck.
I had a great time. I was at the White Sands Hotel. We went to the Green Lady Cocktail Lounge last night. It was so fun.
Hell yeah. It's amazing. Thank you for sharing. It's fantastic. And we'll see how it affects Hazard Steel's legacy and the VA career of Phoenix Wright. But I think it'll be hilarious, if not great. So yeah, let's get this going. I'm excited. Thank you guys for being here. That is the real Shingo, the official HOJ stagehand. Thank you so much, Shingo.
Official director.
Director.
Director is kind of a big title, but okay.
It feels like a lot's happening because of you, so it's very on the nose. But anyway.
Well, I mean, it's just still a sub goal, so it's because a lot of people joined.
True.
Wait, hold on. You heard my sister?
Huh? Oh, I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice. I could have sworn it.
So then she's still alive inside your heart.
Oh my god, so real.
So real.
Oh,
boy.
Oh, Miss Delight. Hello.
Is it true that detective is the real killer?
I sure hope so. I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but he's the only one who could have done it.
Wasn't he at Lord Taylor that night?
not to mention, we don't exactly know his, motives. I mean, why would Detective Atme want to kill Kane Bullard?
Oh, it's almost time. Okay, wait, gotta get back to the courtroom. I need to find some solid proof. It's gotta happen sooner rather than later.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Me too, Maya. Me too. Rob.
Done. This court is back in session. Mr. Luke Atme, please take the stand.
Zero.
Zero.
Wake up!
Yes, I'm fresh out of prison. Yes. How do you do, sir, lawyer? Now, I never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly.
I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet, Mr. Atme. Not when I would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Mask the Mask.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid even the great Luke Atme has no idea what you mean. Of course, I've been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could have known what's been going on in here.
You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Mask the Mask.
Indeed. It's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example.
So you continue to insist that you are, in fact, Mask the Mask?
Of course.
Yeah, well, whatever. Very well then, Luke Atme. Let us begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at that time?
Naturally, with your mother. One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry. I will not hold it against you, old man.
I'll hold you back, Judge.
Don't fucking...
I don't even think my coffee could deal with those burns. Yeah.
Thanks.
Speaking of birds,
All right, Mr. Atme. The night of the murder. Speak. We're all ears.
As you wish, Sir Prosecutor.
This guy's looking sus, chat, but how are we going to get him?
I was stealing the urn as Mask the Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was pathetically an easy job. A photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured Mask the Mask was the same time as the murder.
Seems the main point of discussion will be this crime scene photo.
Everything else up until now was part of his plan. There has to be a secret to this picture as well.
Even the great Master Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive.
Hey, buddy. Wait a minute. Mr. Atme, we still have to do your cross-examination.
A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool.
Throwback.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Javi.
The only thing that's full of it is his alibi. Also, I've heard that before.
Yeah, I wonder where.
I know, right? It's like I can almost hear. Alright, we press. So, this photograph is the proof, is that correct?
Are you blind? Of course it is.
I'm gonna get you, bro. The man in this photo is certainly wearing a mask. We can agree to that, right?
That is why I'm called Bash the Mask, clearly.
But conveniently, that also means there's no way to tell who this really is.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Are you saying that this is not, in fact, Luke Atme? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Master Mask to create an alibi?
Oh, what an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice?
Now, chat, this feels like the right line of questioning, but I don't think we have any info yet.
This feels too early.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta come back to that. If Luke Atme was at KB Security during the time of the murder, then the Master Mask in this picture has to be a fake.
Then there really was an accomplice.
But right now I have no idea who it was.
No clue on this side either.
Alright, basis objections are just what this guy wants. I can't play into his game. There's gotta be another way. I'm gonna find it. I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point, is that right?
That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, is that right?
Indeed. There was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was the perfect opportunity to steal my latest target.
I see. You're an evil man, aren't you?
About as evil as you are old, but yes, I am evil.
Evil!
Damn, that's pretty evil.
Hey, Javi. Isn't there something odd about this? Detective Atme was always proud of this ace detective skills, right? But if that urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor while he was the only one watching it, he'd have no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona.
You know, you're kind of onto something there, Maya. It's kind of odd. What are we thinking here? Let's press a little further. Do our due diligence. So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here, is that correct?
Indeed it is. That is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime.
The very thing that proves you committed the crime. When you think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you had this picture taken on purpose.
He was simply caught by the very camera that he had set up. We all have days like that.
Indeed. It turned out that there was no such thing as the perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing, a sad, blue melody.
Blue. I love that song. If he's truly the killer, there's gotta be something phony in that photo, bro. Alright.
I think there is. We just don't know it yet.
Alright, this might be the last thing to press. About the camera that took this photograph.
Oh, come now. It's all too clear what you're thinking.
Huh?
You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you?
I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lordly Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lordly Taylor's staff that printed the picture's data. Unfortunately for the defense, there's no way that picture could have been altered.
Ooh, sorry.
Judge fell asleep.
Me. I like that response better. It looks like I'd better find something else that could be suspicious.
There's no way. This alibi is false?
It has to be, or he couldn't have killed Mr. Bullard at KB Security.
But I'm not really spotting anything unusual.
There are two possibilities. Either the mask in the photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. Okay.
Can we look at that photo in the third press again?
Sure.
In the third press?
Oh, sorry, the third press. Well, we have it. We don't have to go there, so we'll just go.
I mean, fair enough, I suppose.
So here's the photo.
Wait.
There's no play on
Oh,
it.
this is an interesting angle. This is
This is a really bad angle.
Chad, I have a question for you. If you've been paying attention, where's the statue?
That's what I was gonna say.
Where's the statue, Chad? I don't know, man. It should be here.
What are we thinking, Chad?
Maybe we're onto something. Maybe we're not.
Maybe we could be full of it.
Let's now if the statue is dressed up a certain way, it should be where the paint is. That's right. So maybe we can press this now with a little more insight, because we might know who the accomplice is here. Hopefully we're not jumping the gun. Oh, this is new dialogue.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, this was a dialogue.
What do you mean? Well, where'd the new dialogue go?
Alright, chat.
Something. Oh, God.
Just pretend we're onto something. Anyway.
Are you saying that this is not, in fact, look at me? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Master to create an alibi?
This might be.
This is the first press, I think.
What an interesting.
I've definitely said that online before.
I feel like I've said this before.
Alright, chat. I'm really confused, but we're gonna go this route, which is new. So I know it's new.
Okay.
Alright, that I read already. That I read already as well. So now I'm nodding. This is new information. Alright, we're back. You had an accomplice.
Now remember, you said that, Mr. Trite, because there's no going back. If you're making baseless claims, I'll treat you to a penalty myself.
That penalty's probably boiling hot, too.
So who is it, Mr. Trite? Who was the accomplice?
I hope this isn't too early. Eto. It was this person.
Huh?
That's not a person!
That is a statue.
Huh. That's
That's a
prank you're
statue.
trying to pull. Do you have any evidence that this person is, in fact, the accomplice?
I don't think I do, chat. I think I jumped the gun.
I think you definitely chopped the gun.
Well, Aura!
The
Let's
aura!
go.
Stank around them!
I could tell. 100 plus aura, chat.
Plus 500 aura. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go have some McDonald's.
You right up there's the #1 suspect, Mr. Right.
Damn,
Mr. Harvey, get that.
Chat, right? Minus 100 aura for me. I fucked up.
That is a statue!
Minus 100 aura. No riz.
So let's try pressing. Maybe we can try a second round of pressing. Maybe it should work.
Yeah.
Not this one. We already suffered for that.
Sure.
There we go.
Well, how do I know if this is VP? I'm not reading all this.
This is something. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go a little slower. I'll go a little slower.
Okay. Yeah. Judges alt.
Yeah,
Right.
This is familiar. Yeah. I'm having some McDonald's right now.
The fact that we stopped there makes me feel like there's something more to look in here, but we're gonna press them all again.
Hold on.
Blah, the very thing that proves you committed the crime. Blah blah blah. Okay, sorry. This is new.
Surely
yeah.
even. Yeah. Oh well.
Lordly Taylor provided the camera. There's no way that I could have tampered with it. That means I could not have killed Kane Bullard unless I had an accomplice.
New dialogue. Think long and hard about that night with Edgeworth. I mean, the night of the murder.
God.
The basement warehouse. This picture that supposedly captures it. It's gotta be here. There's something funny about this picture. Oh, hey, this looks new.
This is new.
This is new.
Hey, there might be something fun.
Are you implying that this picture is a fake?
You bet your bottom dollar, bro. Something's wrong with this. We took a look around the basement warehouse that night before the theft took place, and there's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night.
Very well then. Let's hear what you have to say. What about this photograph do you find funny?
I feel like it's the space, right? Or the box not having
It's the
paint.
box.
Where
The box doesn't have paint.
No statue.
Well, to be fair, there was supposed to be something over this whole
I feel like
paint,
here,
but-
right? Yeah.
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 Okay. I hope it's not hyper specific because the statue is probably here. So I'm hoping this is what it is.
Yeah.
The funny part is right here. Now laugh.
Yeah, it's making me laugh.
What is this? Is that blood? Is that a blood stain? This case is getting interesting.
I think that's a weird line of.
Hey!
All right, Judge. I see where you get
I
your
was getting
kicks.
tired.
The stain's actually paint
Oh, it's paint. Peach color at that, man.
from blood to peaches. This judge sure loves going on his wild tangent, buddy.
He's hungry.
The problem with this photograph is not just the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. Turns out that something that should be there is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Mr. Wright? Mr. Harvey? What is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains?
My badge. No, sorry.
Now
Let's
this actually
go.
makes sense.
The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following, which you can read
Oh shit, hazard. If you wanna.
Because
if you want to.
If you want to.
if you're feeling up to it.
Be here in spirit.
All right, never mind. A flashback. Okay.
Flashback.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Wait, Hazard? Oh?
Hi, I'm right here.
Would you like
But
to read this?
you guys kept going, so I was like, oh, okay.
we waited like a good 10 seconds.
We
Go ahead.
didn't hear you. We're sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
I myself
so
was
bad.
I myself was there the night the theft took place, and I saw the statue in that spot. If this picture was truly taken on that night, then that statue should have been there.
When I went there the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner.
Old bag.
The old woman.
Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally.
Your Honor, this statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy.
What the fuck?
It would take more than an accidental push to move it that distance. Sorry, no shade. I mean to be thrown.
And whatever.
In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why that statue was moved that night?
Can you do that, Harvey?
Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it?
Well, Mr. Harvey, I hope you are prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime?
Well, given who we're pointing fingers at,
Yeah, the night of the crime, it should have been this guy.
Long nose
pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, Pinocchio looking man.
The one
Because
who
the bat
moved,
wouldn't do it.
the one who moved the statue is none other than Look at Me.
Come now, sir lawyer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions.
Harvey, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
They're not strange, bro. Anyway, it's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night.
That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue?
The reason for moving the golden statue. Here's where our battle really begins.
Well, Mr. Wright, Mr. Harvey, what reason did the witness have to move that statue?
The reason can be found here in this photograph.
We're going right in the photo. Got it.
Look at me, you pretended to be Master Mass to create an alibi by showing you were at Lordly Taylor's that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your lie would have been exposed like cheap film at a drug. Damn, that's a good. Okay, at a drugstore. I'm letting you have it. This is why you had to move the statue.
Single fatal flaw?
Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does this lie exist?
I don't think I get this far.
Wait, hang on a second. I'm realizing something. He stole this
The
in the middle of the
box?
night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it AM?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock
But
in the
it would be
morning.
1, in the morning.
It's 1 in the
So
morning.
military
that's why.
time.
No,
military
that'd be 12, wouldn't it?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
1
it's
in the
night.
morning.
This is military
It's
time.
No, it's military time.
0:28.
Yeah.
Wasn't it at 1 a.m. as well? Yeah.
It's almost 1 a.m. Basically,
Yeah.
it's 2 minutes to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
The time is not the issue here.
I'm
feel
wondering.
like it is, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to put my logic in.
Well,
Trying to think. Is it this little indent? But why would that? But why would that frame him? Why would that be bad?
That
because
more
it
fits
does,
in with
because
the
the
statue.
paint is not on the box, I think.
That more fits in with the
Uh-oh.
statue, though.
Yeah, but the question is regarding the statue,
Oh!
right?
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I think I might have figured something out.
This music is going, by the way. You can take your
This-
time.
Do we notice this box real quick? It's not I don't think it's the box, but this box doesn't seem to have. Wasn't the box like supposedly repaired by Miss
The statue
by
was.
Miss Andrews?
The
You're
pot
thinking of the
was.
vase. The
The-
vase
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, the vase in the box was supposedly repaired, but that box
Because it got
looks very-
dropped.
that box doesn't look correct, to be honest.
Yeah, the box is
This-
completely normal.
Hang on. So let's flip this out. Let's flip this on our.
Wait.
let's-
The box should actually have paint on it, right? Because it was right there.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
That is
All right,
true.
that's it.
I-
That's got to be it.
Yeah.
But I didn't click you, huh?
What?
Okay, so.
I feel like
Well, it was worth a shot, Chad.
Are
I'm
you saying
sorry.
that this master mask is a fake?
I have a button
I feel
for
like
this
we
chat.
already went through this.
I have a button for this chat. There you go.
Oh.
You know, I really wish you would start acting more responsibly.
Huh?
The current question is, why was the golden statue moved? So what possible connection could there be with Master Mask's identity, you fucking tool?
God damn it. Buggers. Never heard that before.
You're right. It was the paint stain.
Your face has old buggers written all over it. Who the hell uses that?
Ow.
3 health. God.
I'll ask you again, dumbass, just where in this picture does this lie exist?
I think I'm onto something, but maybe I needed to click this instead.
I think it's the
In
paint
this
stain.
picture,
You're right.
dumbass.
I'm gonna be mad if it's just a
box
paint
there
stain
was
again.
That doesn't make any sense. The vase.
It- the-
What time was the vase stolen again?
Round 1. It was, I believe, 1 to
Okay.
102.
I think the crime was
1 to
committed
102.
around like
So,
after.
Hold on. No, wait. Go back. 1 to 102. In between that,
I can't even look at my fucking core record,
Yeah,
bro.
we can't check the thing.
58.
It,
Chat, what if I
I
just
go
like...
over every. Go on.
Well, maybe we could try.
I would-
Maybe we. I
I would
want to
say
do
try
the
the
Hail
paint
Mary
and
and
then-
just to go for time, but it's.
I want to shoot the 3. I want to shoot the.
What are you
score.
shooting, Galaxy?
The time. The same with Apple.
You want to check the time?
Yes, that's what Apple was going over.
yeah.
It's 1 to 102.
This feels off, and I don't know why. It's just looking at this time. It just feels off.
You know what? I'm gonna
don't
trust
like
my...
it.
I'm gonna trust
I
my
don't like
jury.
it.
Fuck it. My jury's onto something.
Oh!
Might be.
Naturally. The lies in
That's
the photos
different.
in the timestamp.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you exactly what I mean, hopefully. On the night in question, Luke Atme went to KB Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to be at Lordly Taylor at this time.
Yeah. Robber.
Oh, wait, we're cooking.
But what does that have to do with the statue being moved?
Remember, if you will, Your Honor,
Okay.
when was this statue placed besides the warehouse door?
Yeah, when was it put there?
The statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover up the paint.
That's exactly right. Luke Atme had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture, days before the murder took place.
What the?
Of course, the statue hadn't been brought down to the basement warehouse yet.
Ah.
So on the day of the crime, Mr. Atme must have been quite nervous. as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory. I had no reason to say this. I don't know why I did that, so to speak. But why? Because something wasn't supposed to be there. And it had been brought down in place where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Luke Abney had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room match the way they had in the photo.
I knew it! I was right with the
Order,
time.
order. Mr. Abney, is this true?
One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this?
What's that?
The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off the night of the crime.
It's true that the camera had been set up by Lorley Taylor's staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data.
Robber.
Order. Mr. Godot, what is the meaning of this?
Oh shit, he's too calm.
No, I was... Put the coffee down!
My 11th cup. I promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial. Which means I'm still good to the last drop.
What the fuck are you talking about? The defense has made some clearly good points.
A good point? So what? We are all but travelers on a road of infinite points.
I think he's losing it.
What is happening?
So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time, and that the statue was moved in order to make it match. That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied.
Which is? Damn, that was fast.
It's my 12th. That is only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams.
That's true, I guess.
I was about to say, please don't fall for that, Your Honor.
I'm not, don't worry.
Hey, Mr. Damask.
Yes?
If there's no funny business in your actions as Master Mask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it.
Alright. Please provide this court with another testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn.
Running it back.
Let's go.
Alright.
I first received a request from Lordly Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box in Zavari. It was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled the security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
That's pretty much all the stuff we've heard before, isn't it?
Yeah, but we'll find the truth hidden in the nuggets of the new information he gave.
Witness, you're sure there are no mistakes this time?
Zavari.
I have no idea what the hell you just said, but sure. Mr. Avi, you may begin your cross-examination.
You're on it, Coach. Alright, chat, let's dig into this. You were asked to guard the urn by Miss Adrian Andrews, is that right?
Indeed. It seemed that they had heard of my Zavarlicking reputation.
That's a mouthful for sure.
What?
I mean,
Mans is just making up
his own
words.
catchphrase.
Oh, that was rude. I see Miss Andrews is still attracting the weirdos.
Ugh, it's true.
What?
Better watch out too, Maya.
Huh?
No shade.
End of game 2.
You mean this box, is that right?
Yes, that pathetic box.
Damn.
I'm gonna show
Lady
you.
Andrews was Lady Andrews was especially taken with the urn, and she wouldn't let anyone near the storeroom, not even me.
Interesting new tidbit.
So he wasn't in the storeroom. Okay.
So you're sure that you had never seen the urn before that?
Indeed. You may ask Lady Andrews to confirm for yourself. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to that warehouse. However, I, Luke Atme, let no information whatsoever slip through my fingers.
You mean this calling card, is that right?
That's right. That is without doubt my calling card.
I guess Mr. Delight didn't make this after all.
Of course. Because Atme knew about the emblem. Making this card authentic would have been child's play for him. Then no one entered the basement warehouse, is that right?
Unfortunately, there were many different treasures being taken there. Thus, for a period of approximately 5 days, people were indeed going in and out of the warehouse.
Why does statement 4 feel off?
And this is the photo that proves that, is that right?
Indeed. To be honest, even if a photo was taken, I didn't think it would matter terribly much.
Hey, Javi, if this photo's fake, Detective Atme might have stolen the urn whenever this was taken.
That's true. You know, he's been saying he never saw the urn until that night. If we can prove that he's lying there, we can wrap this up and put a little bow on it. As soon as we take a good look at the court record.
Not a lot to go on, is there?
That detective been covering his tracks. There's only one thing we could need to prove in this cross-examination. That he took this photo well before the actual night of the crime.
Alright then, how do we do that?
There's one thing that Atme stated very clearly, that he had never seen the urn before he stole it. We need to prove that he's... Sorry.
We need to prove that he's lying somehow.
Okay, let's see.
So statement 4, you said, right?
Yeah, statement 4 felt off.
Hence, he was unable to see the urn until the day of the crime. I know it's extremely...
There it is.
We had something in the previous trial that helped us with this.
Yes. But can we take a look at the... Wait, there was an examine on that card, on the calling card, right?
On the
The card.
I'll be coming to the pearl and the priceless work of art displayed in Please take good care of the speckled. Speckled?
Speckled?
Speckled.
That's a weird way to describe it.
This shit ain't speckled. Speckle.
Like, yeah, speckled, not like shattered. What the fuck?
This dude's trolling, chat. I think that's it.
I know we have. Yeah, there. Look at the pot now.
It looks like it's got a bunch of dots on it, and therefore it's speckled.
Yeah, throw
Wait.
Javi, throw that calling card at statement 4.
All right, Maya. I think you may be onto something. Although I was wondering if there was like also an appraisal.
It might be the statement before. It might be statement 3 where he said he didn't see it before.
No.
Yeah, I think that will.
So hence I was unable to actually see the urn for myself the day of the crime.
It might be
how did you know?
or.
How did you know it was speckled if you hadn't seen it? Right?
It might be either or.
I think that's the logic that I'm going for.
Shingo, tell me.
Yeah,
Shingo, tell me after if either one would have worked. I'm curious, but for now.
Actually, let me check because let's see. Would it have worked? Would it have worked?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, just say try this one.
I think either one should work.
You
Either one probably does work.
This one definitely worked, chat. Let's go.
Only the card.
Mr.
Surprisingly, only the card.
Only the card and only statement 4 or 3. I think it was 3.
Actually, in 2, in 3, in 4, in 5.
You could pick the card for any of them. Damn, bro.
Every single one of them except the first one.
That's kind
of for first and fourth.
First and fourth. Oh, first and fourth. Well, we picked third, didn't we?
No, we picked 4.
Yeah.
We picked 4.
We picked 4. We picked 4.
Interesting.
Oh, because fourth is the one with the 10 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, all the ones that don't talk about the time frame.
Oh, interesting. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, Mr. Atme, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card. Is that correct? I'm getting very smug. You know I'm about to give it to you.
But of course.
I'm so proud. He's getting.
Is there a problem with that calling card?
Allow me to read a passage from the calling card that... Wait, I have paper for this. Sorry. Then Master Mask had written, take good care of the speckled urn. Now, the speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn.
Yes, that is true. But so what?
Well, Your Honor, truth be told, there's no way that Master Mask could have known about this pattern.
What do you mean?
This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains.
Paint stains?
And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor.
I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite.
That's crazy because I'm not a comedian. The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error. Or should I say an error-prone human? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that to you.
Damn.
I know you're sick. I didn't mean to. Bear with me. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn.
You can't be serious.
We're so dead.
And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern. Which means Detective Abney had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water.
Clap, clap.
You know what the word speckled meant before this game?
Oh, I had a feeling, yeah, but...
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
All right, that did it. He's broken.
Javi, I think it's a little too soon for a victory pose.
Oh, fuck. I'm popping off before the game's over. Classic mistake. Ahem.
It's 3 in this set.
Oh, snap.
It's so...
Sorry, the audio delay.
Conviction, you say?
Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was Master Mask. And now, we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're being a tad fickle, are we?
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
No shot, bro. Leave that out of here.
You say that Luke Atme was the one who killed Kane Bullard. Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that?
Oh. Uh-oh.
An excellent point.
Damn it.
Motive, Mr. Right, motive. Might you my merry murderous motive manifest?
Wow, impressive.
He's getting his second win.
I know, his alliteration was crazy.
He prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on Ron Delight, as you say. He must have had a very strong motive for murder.
The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron Delight. Isn't that right, Detective?
Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear.
Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in the murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were.
I'd be honored to, Sir Old-Timer.
Don't call me that again.
They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance.
Witness testimony.
3.
I, Luke Acme, had no point of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake was quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Master Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw fit to kill Kane Bullard. It's truly a tragedy.
The victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant?
This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter.
What? How did I just get wind of this? What else is
Very
new?
well. Mr. Avi, begin your cross-examination.
Can't
We
believe
got
this.
autopsied again.
I hate this shit. man. I hate this shit.
Can you do me a huge favor real quick?
Hmm.
Can you check the blackmail letter when you have the chance to open the court record again?
Sure.
Yeah, because apparently Kane wrote that. Kane wrote that blackmail letter.
Come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
That's weird.
50K.
Red Diamond.
That's interesting. Yeah, that red diamond.
Red
Diamond.
Chad, I'm a little colorblind, but we may be onto something here. If only there was something red.
go through the statements. I need to see if I
proximity.
can...
Yeah, let's go through them real quick.
Let's go.
And who in the world is gonna prove that?
I will.
What?
Damn.
After doing a thorough background check of Detective Atme and Kane Bullard, we were unable to find any links between them. It's all in the report.
Hmm. Perhaps they were connected through their work? They were both involved in security.
Nope.
Shit.
Zero.
In any case, the only one with a motive was Mr. Delight.
Mistook, huh?
That's right, mistook. From the Old Norse mistaka, meaning to take an error.
Okay, Sheldon.
I feel like you made that up, but I don't know.
Who did the victim mistake Master to be?
Why? The answer is obvious. Ron Delight, of course.
Boy, I'd like to wipe that smug look off that guy's face. Alright, I'm gonna try. Why would the victim mistake the defendant for Master Mask?
Don't you already know that? Zavari. Take a look at the newspaper.
Newspaper? Oh, right!
Right.
Well, that's the famous Tear of Eminent. Magnificent jewel.
That photo shows a magnificent detective as well, does it not? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly god, namely the defendant.
The defendant?
The victim clearly misreads this article, and Zavari, he got the wrong impression. The impression that this ugly security guard was in fact Master Mask.
I see.
That was unusually weird. That's an unusual reasoning discussion.
Right.
Blech. I can't word.
It's tough out here. We're in the face of a criminal. I don't blame you. You mean this letter here?
It says bring $50,000.
And the handwriting is without a doubt the victim's.
There's no mistake. We have an official report to prove it.
I don't see an addressee on this letter.
An addressee.
This letter was discovered in Ron Delight's apartment, and Mr. Delight did show up at the designated place and time. The fact that there is no addressee is irrelevant.
I wonder.
What's up? What's up, Abby?
I just had a thought. What if that blackmail letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight?
Whoa. Do you have any evidence for that?
No, but Echo does. For some reason, I just can't shake the feeling. There's something not quite right about this blackmail letter.
Well, everyone, are you quite satisfied?
No.
I
Pretty sure.
I guess with a hint like that.
One. Yeah, that one.
I guess
About
with a
to
hint
say.
like that, it would be this.
Where's pointer?
We don't miss chat.
Guy just handed to us
Do
apparently.
not miss.
Don't miss.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Atme?
Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's all right.
I love how he looked startled for a moment, like,
When you said this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction.
Contradiction.
I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that.
Okay, Al, coffee maniac freak.
At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists.
Oh, I'll express all right.
Why don't you show us what you've got there, Junior?
Alright, let's see what you got.
What's up with the machismo in this office, bro?
Come on.
Bro,
Show
Holy
us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter.
Oh, is it just a letter again? Surely.
maybe it's, no. I don't think that's it.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Red
If we
diamond is
newspaper.
definitely the red flag.
I think it's the newspaper then, because it shows the tear of on and it's blue.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
If
check
you
the,
don't,
let's
I'll
check
take the red
newspaper.
diamond you received the other day instead, and there's the blue one. Well, yeah, I guess it's not the same thing, so it would naturally have to be the only other thing that references a diamond, right? There's no other
Yeah,
reference of...
look, it's blue.
That is blue.
Alright, chat, quick poll.
Oh no!
Come on. Oh my god.
We are.
Audience
we are doing
participation.
this, huh?
Is this blue?
Chat, your
That's
detective is
green.
stuck.
That's
What color
Nah,
is the diamond?
9-8.
Oh my
9-8.
god.
I don't think that's blue, Chad. I don't think that's blue.
Javi, what are you doing?
I'm participating with the audience.
Yeah, we're making it interactive. Come on.
It's an interactive. Oh shoot, man! It's not looking good for blue right now. Chat, that's purple. True.
It's purple.
Gold. This guy's spitting, bro. There's gold right
No,
there.
I'm being purple.
I gotta vote too.
Yellow mustard.
Don't trust it. Chat is daltonic. Explain what that word means right now, young man.
Daltonic?
I got it.
Sapphire?
Daltonic.
God, I
Of
love.
or relating to the inability to distinguish certain colors, especially red and green.
Holy!
literally
I like that
colorblind.
there's a word especially for red and green.
Specifically
You're-
for red and
All
green.
right, chat is
It's blue.
agreed. It's
I think
blue.
it is.
I think we're
I think it
okay.
is.
We're picking it.
I think it might be blue.
Oh my god.
Take a good look at this blue. Sorry, newspaper clipping. Contains a picture of the Tiraminon, the stolen jewel, in red text.
Well, what about it? What's
The
purple
problem
mean?
is this jewel's color.
Color? I'm not much for discussing color myself.
That's really cool of you. You don't see color. Respect that. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day.
Red?
hard.
Where'd you get the book from?
That's harder to do than it looks. Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the Tiraminon that the master stole at all.
What?
And your point is, Mr. Trite, so you are trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else. That is what you're trying to say, right?
Shit, hold on. This is what you're trying to say, right? Javi?
Put the news click down. Anyway, well, is that what you're trying to say, huh, Javi?
Everyone keeps yelling at me, bro. I don't know what to say at all. Except yes.
Confident.
This is who Kane Bowler was actually blackmailing.
Well, we only
Cabby?
know someone
You know-
else.
you
We only
know
know
it
someone else.
Pearls,
that
I
has
knew
red.
it.
Huh?
It has to be purple.
No, it's actually the statue.
Thank you.
Pearl, bring $50,000 in unmarked bills right here.
And she succeeds.
I got $12 in a lunchbox.
All right, I'll take it. It's enough. Naturally, it was you, Detective at me.
Do you have some sort of basis for that claim?
You've been personally involved in every single master case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen and received a jewel for your hard work as your reward.
Jewel?
Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. What color is that, Mr. Luke? The red diamond ring.
I need backup!
That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Turn my music up. Which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Ah!
Oh, order the court. Order. Sorry. Damn. Oh.
It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Trite.
Oh my god, what are you gonna say?
Kane Bullard blackmailing Luke at me. Are you for real?
FR.
Javi, come on, stand up to him.
Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world...
Yes, it certainly does.
Oh no, he's got X Factor.
Kane Bullard threatened to make Luke Atney's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. So just what was that identity?
Lights out. Let me think for a second. Amy killed Kane Bullard because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret?
That's what the call comes down to, Javi.
The identity that Luke Atney wanted to so desperately keep secret was his identity as... Interesting. League of Legends player is not here.
I'm gonna say
That would be terrifying.
Unfortunately, you can't go for the answer that gets a death penalty.
Damn it.
You already make
do
two
you wanna-
abundantly
do you
clear.
wanna-
You
do you
already
wanna
makes
pull it?
two abundantly clear.
So he has a
Probably
ace
Master
detective
Mouse, no? Because, like...
No, because he already
No.
admitted it.
That's what we're trying to prove against. He's not
No,
Master
no.
Mask.
If you the mask, then he has an alibi.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So there's only two real options right here, which is either an ace detective or a blackmailer. That is really far out of the...
Ace detective.
It's out of the blue, but it might be our best bet.
Wait, hold on, wait, Blackmail, wait.
But he doesn't want to be a secret that he's a detective, right? Because he promoted it often.
He's promoting that he's a blackmailer.
Yeah, he's also promoting the fact that he's masked.
Everyone knows that's his public identity and Ace
mask at the moment.
Yeah, actually. Okay, let me think for a sec.
It's the fourth one.
It's the fourth one. Thank you. I don't think we have anything here to prove that he was blackmailing anyone. He was giving instructions. At least that's what we're inferring to Ron Delight.
Then why was wait. Why was the blackmailer in Ron's apartment?
It, though?
What's up?
The blackmail was in Ron's apartment.
Yeah.
So why is it addressed to Atme then?
It's not addressed to anyone, is the thing.
Oh, it's not addressed to anyone.
Abby got it first. Then why was it in Ron's apartment?
The only hint that they gave was Red Diamond.
Yeah.
So let's hypothetically say this blackmail letter was given to Atme first. He reads it, and he decides that he needs to kill Kane Bullard. Like, he needs an alibi, and he needs someone to pin the blame on.
The identity that Luke wanted to so desperately keep secret was his identity. I just don't know where he's a blackmailer. I don't see that in the evidence. Maybe I'm not seeing it.
Technically,
it can't be the other.
Wait a minute. Wait, if he's not full of it like he usually is, he said he figured out who Master Mask was, right?
Yeah.
So what if he was blackmailing Master Mask? He was making up the whole thing.
I like that.
Kane's list found on a table.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All those items that he stole. The ace detective showed up just to nab them back.
It's my second ice use. Wait. Oh, never mind. No, here it is. It's literally right here. He is a blackmailer. It's literally written here.
Oh,
yeah.
He was stealing as director of blackmail letters.
Here we go.
I was like, I know that's the answer. I just can't find what makes it work. So it should be this one.
Well, we had to go the roundabout logic way to figure it out.
We still figured it out.
Here we are.
Well, after careful deliberation of the voices in my head, Your Honor, Luke Atme was indeed a blackmailer.
Objection! What is this? Twitch makes a turn?
Hey, whoa. The voices in your head, huh? Isn't it a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you saying that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that?
You have to admit, it does sound a little odd.
It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme. But Ron Delight was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So, flashback. Wait, Icarus is not here.
Icarus is not here. Do we have a stand-in?
We have a standee right here. Outset link. Here you go. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the Tears of Iman heist.
Jesus Christ.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
Detailed plans. In which case, that would mean that Ron Delight was actually Mask the Mask.
That's right, Your Honor. I nod and agree. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight steal his targets for him. And that someone was none other than Luke Atme.
He made up his own arch nemesis.
Silence!
Damn.
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What do you see in that giant monocle of yours?
When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless, with the tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong?
I'm not on trial here!
You say that I, Luke Atme, was blackmailing Ron Delight. In which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Mask the Mask.
Well, yes.
Ronda Light started receiving plans from his second crime onwards, correct? Which means I've learned of his identity when he committed that first crime.
Good point. You certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise.
In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Luke Atme know that Ron Delight was Master Mask?
How did Luke Atme know that Ron Delight was Master Mask?
Well, it's on your attorney badge,
He
naturally.
was there.
The badge is looking mighty helpful right now.
Hey, check the back of the badge, you might have the answer.
True.
I think the
It's a message
only
from Mia.
possibility that counts is when they first met.
It has to be in the photo, no? Or it has to be in the
newspaper
the
clipping.
newspaper. It has to be in the
Yeah.
newspaper clipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time they ever actually got close like that is like
this close.
Yeah,
this.
that was the
Is
only
that
thing.
point of reference?
And Ron, or not Ron, excuse me, and Atme is, as he puts it, an ace detective.
Yeah,
So clearly,
he figured that out.
so clearly,
This is the only
So
thing it
instead
could
of
be.
being an ace detective, he became an ace blackmailer.
yeah.
I think I see it.
See what?
When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into a lot of mischief trying to be the center of attention.
What? What do you mean?
Actually, a fortune teller. This newspaper clipping. There's a picture of you and Ron Delight in his guard uniform. It seems that Master Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket.
That sounds far too stupid to be true.
Correct, Your Honor. It is really stupid. Tricks like this couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atme, because you're a little smarter than a baby. That went under his mask, the real Master Mask, was Ron Delight.
What the? Wasn't he supposed to be Master Mask?
Not only that, he wasn't even the ace detective.
I can't believe it. He was just a slimy blackmailer.
Bitch!
You suck.
Oh, brother, this guy
stinks!
Why, you... How dare you expose me like that? Why, I mean, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm a famous and proud ace detective and also Master Mask. Why can't you understand that?
While this meltdown is happening,
I'm
gonna go
afraid
get
you
some-
are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. And that is your true identity.
Why, you... How dare you imply that one so smart and so capable as me as I could ever fall to such lowly depths? Why not you try doing something with yourselves with that big fat mouth of yours? You're really fools. None of you can compare to my genius. You're really just jealous. So go on. Desecrates me. Commemorates me. There's nothing that a great and ace detective can't handle. Blackmail, murder, threats. I'll get away with all of it. That's enough to make one laugh. There we go. That was a good attempt for it.
Jesus.
Solid attempt. Solid attempt.
That was very fun, actually.
So we finally arrived at the real answer.
That was quite the performance by Mr. Atme.
Bailiff, please prepare yourself for Mr. Atme.
Oh,
What in the world?
I'm back from my coffee break, bitches.
What the fuck?
What cup are we on? Someone tell me.
Might be 16.
The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim.
Me. I've already prepared to deliver my verdict.
Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge.
Huh?
Fucking taking my job.
You don't get much more. You don't get much more in your face than that.
It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite.
What? What do you mean?
It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like Luke Atme was a filthy blackmailer. And that he wasn't at Lordly Taylor the night of the murder.
That's right. That's why he's the one that killed Mr. Bullet.
But... yeah, that's good coffee. There's still one thing you have yet to prove.
What's that?
Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove that this pitiful excuse for a man was at KB security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered.
No way!
You gotta be kidding.
He's brilliant.
Order in court. Well, Mr. Avi.
This is it. This is the final round. I've got to prove that Atme was at Mr. Bullard's office that night.
But how can you prove it?
We're on our last characters, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer.
I don't think we got
That night Luke at me was at KB Security. And the defense?
I legitimately think we don't have any.
How do I even prove that? Can I prove that?
Let me double.
We have the buzzer record. We have testimony. Sacred urn, then the box things. We have this list, but that doesn't even have anything on it. I don't think we have it.
We got nothing.
I think we're boned.
We flat.
What about that security card that you scan through every time you scan into the building?
I don't think we have the records for that.
I don't think so, no.
No, we don't. For sure. I don't think we have this.
We don't got it.
Remember what Ron said? Oh, I'm not trying to take hints, but let me see.
Especially from Ron.
Ron said it, but it's not listed on any of our testimonies or evidence, I don't think.
You know what?
I just say we don't got it.
This is a good chance to save.
Save the game.
This might be a good
Use a good old save function.
Just in case, because we don't got it. So just
I don't think we have it. I don't think we have it.
You got nothing.
I can't prove it.
Well, damn. This is our thought.
You've lost.
But if we hear more of Detective Atmy's testimony,
Unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite.
what do you mean?
I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean.
What? You can't do that.
Have you forgotten? Luke Atmy is here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as Master Mask.
No.
Well, now, sir lawyer, it seems that the love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that.
No.
Just as Rhonda Light will verify that he is the true murderer. I could declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness.
Bad.
Not looking
Really,
good.
really bad.
It's not looking good.
Order! I said shut up! I still have deliberation over the witness.
I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron will...
Don't give up now, Javi. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and...
By then it'll be too late.
Huh? Why?
Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law.
Double jepper?
When a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts, and it applies to this witness as much as it applies to everyone else.
You gotta be kidding!
Mr. Atmy will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Mask, which means...
He will be innocent as far as the murder of Cam Bullard is concerned.
No way!
Insane.
The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Atmy's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as Kane Bullard's murderer.
No!
Oh, God.
Hold up. Damn.
My God,
I don't
Shinji
think we
pose
really
activate.
checked it yet,
There's
That's
nothing.
checkmate.
There's nothing I can do to win. No strategy, no plan. Even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent, the real killer, Luke Atmy, will go free.
I've cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. And as long as there's no more testimony, I'm afraid to have declared that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections? Going once? Going twice? 3 times? Quit drinking that goddamn coffee!
That might
Whatever.
be 17.
And I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Atmy. God damn it!
Oh? I think we should have
I
it.
think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing, and often makes mistakes as a result.
You gotta be shitting me! How dare you!
Phoenix, raise your head up high.
I can cook?
Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Can it be? That voice. No way.
Long time no see, Phoenix. Sorry, I was screaming at the parade.
Tamia! That's just like you. This is the true power of the Korean channeling technique. I know that it's really Maya who's standing before me, but right now she's my mentor, Mia Fey.
Now, let's do this.
But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine.
Not yet. The testimony's not over yet.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today.
Yeah, it's true, but
Unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks.
Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out it all in the end. That's something. I'm the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Rhonda Light will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness.
yeah, but his comments appear to have no importance whatsoever.
Very well. Then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. Is that all right with you, prosecutor? Sorry, I gotta get real husky on you guys.
You're absolutely fine.
Are you
It's
okay?
the only octave I have left.
It's Mia from the grave. That's why she's husky.
She's husky and she's got something else on her mind.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Something the matter, Mr. Godot?
Nothing.
Oh, Sir Lawyer, it looks like you are one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at...
Let's hear it.
Huh.
It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination.
Mr. Godot, what are you...
All right then, Mr. Luke at me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine you your earlier remarks.
The defense would like to hear why you declare the defendant to be the true murderer.
So please, give us one last bit of testimony.
Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance.
Yes, Chief.
All right, one last testimony.
This is the last testimony in the whole case.
Indeed. It's true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph ready. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Rhonda Light. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints on it if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And so, the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. Zavari! Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy.
There's a lot of testimony.
Hold on.
This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well, though.
The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything.
Zero. But of course.
But how did you know about the emergency buzzer?
The police investigation documents went directly through me. And I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer.
Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer?
Nope. I don't care. I'm not allowing any of this. I want to get out of here. I'm not allowing anything, Mr. Avi.
Wait, you
yes,
mean
Your
you
Honor.
can't press anymore?
We cannot postpone Luke Abney's trial any longer. This is your last chance.
Wait a minute. One more chance?
It seems that the party's about to begin.
Well, Phoenix,
There isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony.
so it would seem.
What do you mean, so it would seem?
Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. Oops. If you can't break out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it.
Sounds like a save to me.
If I ever heard it.
Cup number 17, the last cup.
It's a good album.
It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial.
So by the sounds of it, we can't just do our usual shenanigans of pressing anymore.
I have to find a fatal contradiction in his testimony. And I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradiction remark and press it.
Only get one press.
Holy sh!
Remember, you only get one chance.
You have one press,
or it's
no
instant
evidence.
game over?
Begin your cross-examination. All right. So
You're-
let's
you're
read
in-
everything
you
carefully.
heard about
Read
me? No
everything.
evidence.
Read everything
No X factor.
very carefully.
I'm pressing.
press.
No, wait a minute. okay.
No!
Oh, do not! Do not!
Fuck, you're giving me a heart attack!
All right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hold on.
Someone give me the
11,
percentage if
yeah.
I shot 1 in 11.
Oh no!
Roughly-
It's less than 10%. It's like
You have one out of 11 right now.
So let's deduct everything we know. So
So
Okay.
let's go.
We'll
let's
read
go over
carefully
the
from the
testimonies.
beginning.
So
Javi, your percentage would
Javi,
be
that's the wrong way. There we go.
it would be
Lily Taylor.
9.09% to get the
Hold on.
correct option, just like guessing.
Go,
Even
let's
this is
go over
having a
this
hard time.
together. He was not at Lordly Taylor. All
Yeah,
right.
That's
that
true.
much
We
is
know
Okay.
that.
And to leave you another vitally important job request.
Hold
so
on to
he
that.
He still admits he was not there at the time of the murder.
Yeah, that's vague though.
All right. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph ready.
Right.
I don't think about
Okay.
that one. A brilliant deduction informed me that the true culprit was Ron DeLay.
That's right.
I think
Sure.
so. E-card and wallet. So that was, I believe, after he left.
That was after.
So Ron had already escaped. I was also
No.
able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. And how does he know about this?
Mr. Delight was wearing his mask to mess up, which is why he left no.
This is not if. He's confident in
Can we
this.
check profiles really quick?
In the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. That's
We don't
hard to
take
trust.
likelies. We don't take maybes in a court of law.
I guess
So,
I don't know
well,
how he'd know he
it's
was in the
this.
outfit if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
here's the
He
thing.
shouldn't have known what he was wearing at all if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
There are
if
only
you-
two. Go on, Apple. I'm sorry.
So
Go ahead,
here's my gripe with this statement right now. Go to the profiles really quickly.
Sure.
How do you tell it's Ron DeLight with that mask on?
That's true.
Yeah, I think it all points to this
he
statement.
knew immediately about it. So
There are
and-
only two ways he could have known. There's only two ways he could have known.
I want to say it's statement number 9, but
Yeah,
it's
mask.
a shot in the dark. It's a shot in the
Because
dark.
there are only two ways he could have known to confidently say that he was wearing the outfit. Either he was at this court present, which he wasn't because he was in the middle of another
he was
verdict,
in his own.
Or-
Yeah,
or
he was there.
Exactly, he was there first.
I like that
Only
logic.
This is the only thing I could prove. Because everything else just looks like blanks and red herrings. This is the only thing I can figure out.
I think
I
I
feel
think
like
after
that's a-
Oh,
looking
wait a
at
minute.
him,
Wait a minute. I remember something from the last trial.
Yeah.
During the whole thieving trial, didn't Ron confess that he was wearing the outfit during his visit to the CEO?
He never
Atme
said he
wasn't
went to
there.
the CEO.
Amy wasn't
I
there.
don't think.
Yeah, yeah, and Atme wasn't there at all to hear this sort of statement.
So it has to be him. It
Uh,
has to be this one.
Yeah, I don't see anything here that would show that he
That
he would
tear
know
it.
that he would know that.
So yeah, we just press it.
I'm leaning into it.
I
I
save,
feel like to go for this
save
one.
and press, save and press.
Yeah, save and press.
We
Because
have-
it-
we
it-
have a
one
save.
chance.
This is the one shot.
Okay.
Oh, we're not.
That's it. Ridiculous.
Mr. Atme, about this last remark.
Oh my god.
You still don't get it, do you, Trite? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement.
It's not every little one. You're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot.
What?
Mr. Atme, it seems you finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder.
Oh yeah, that's right. With that statement there.
Mr. Sarah?
How can you say that?
Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atme? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Light was wearing his mask to mask outfit. Is that correct?
Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely
No, More like your deductions prove that you're a fool.
I'm sorry. Whatever do you mean?
For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty.
Yeah, buddy? Okay. Maybe it's the cups of coffee. But when exactly did we learn that fact? Ron DeLight was dressed as mask to mask when he went to the scene of the crime.
I was.
It was
a few hours ago.
just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare.
Oh right.
Oh, do we have a... Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry. I just never had a chance to mention it up until now.
That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone of this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Atme, what that means? There's no way that you could have known about that, especially when you were in the other courtroom. You're in the next courtroom being tried as mask to mask. So then enlighten us. How did you know about this piece of information?
Well,
Come on, this detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand.
And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his mask to mask outfit. There's one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out.
One way, you say?
Please recall, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony.
Yep, again.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there.
Wow.
And that wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog, my friends. That was the real killer.
Mr. Delight never saw his attacker, so there's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme.
Nuh-uh, emphatically. With that statement, I'll turn this whole case on its head.
Yes, what are you implying?
Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if we turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight.
Impossible.
Bam. There he is.
Detective Atme, you saw mask to mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing.
What? Huh?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's
He's about to do it. He's gonna do it.
Earthquake?
Oh, he's about to... Super Saiyan?
He's about to go Super Saiyan.
I mean, take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius. I feel like I've said this before, but I was forced to create one. Here I am, the tragic clown.
It's the same line you gave yesterday.
But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time.
He's insane.
He's a criminal.
In the meantime,
What an awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron Delight. It's fucking insane. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime.
And to that end, he came up with this plan to use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi.
Oh, that's wrong.
This is wrong again.
You know what? At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth.
Excuse me.
I came perilously close to besmirching. This is the third time I said this line, but I came really close, besmirching him with the title of murder.
Don't ignore me!
Oh, I didn't realize you were there.
Why wouldn't he be? The fucker's always there.
About the verdict.
Oh, shit, yeah. You never committed any murder. Get out.
That's right. I'm so glad you understand that. But I really am Master Mask!
This whip.
So, thanks to that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right?
Shit, I guess.
What do we do?
What was it you said? Double Uno?
Close enough. Now that you
Double
mention
sorry? Double go fish?
I've been careless.
Careless. What do you think, Mia?
As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. A defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent.
Then the mask is really innocent.
It would seem so, for now.
For now.
Whatever. Now then, this court finds the defendant. Guilty. There we go.
Yippee! You did it!
Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, this isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I still am Master Mask.
God.
Bro is yapping, dude.
You did it, Phoenix.
Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days.
Oh?
I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously.
Oh. Fair enough.
But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days.
You mean about becoming master of the Korean channeling school?
Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother.
Misty Faye, is that right?
Watch over her. Will you, Phoenix?
Of course.
Well then, see you around.
See you next Pride. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Mia.
Mr. Wright! I don't know what to say.
Congratulations, Mr. Delight.
Thank you so much. No, wait. No, nothing really matters anymore, though, now that all this has happened.
Come on, just be happy already.
Maya.
You've been cleared of the murder charges and got off as Master Master Boot.
But in exchange, I lost everything.
What? What do you mean by that?
Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming Master Mask. I did it all for one reason. For her.
You mean your wife, Desiree?
She hates criminals more than anything.
Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she?
She always said how she hated sneaky criminals.
Uh-oh.
I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure.
So that's why you became Master Mask, a criminal thief.
Yes, but it's all over now. A broken hole can never be put back together!
Whoa, that's not true, right, Nick?
Right, we've seen it in real time.
Really? Can we go back to the way things were?
You'll be fine, and Javi can prove it.
I can. Oh boy. Put me on the spot here. We should check on this. Should give me a heads up next time. Mr. Delight, even if a bowl is broken, there's always a way to put it back together. I'm pretty sure it's the vase.
We already know what
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Well,
Yeah.
gotta be.
Secret urn. Desi was the one who found this.
Desiree, your wife, she's always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. She doesn't even think you're a thief at all. You don't got the guts.
Wait.
Ah, there you are. I'm happy to my voice.
Miss Delight.
You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I appreciate that, but, I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you?
Ronnie, why don't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you'd quit KB Security. I never imagined that you were really mask to mask either.
Miss Delight, what are you gonna do now that you know? You're not gonna leave him, are you?
Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away?
What?
After all, my bike's real fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away.
Chat, the
slap me
narrative is flip chat. I think Mr. Ron might be in danger.
I think
but didn't you say you hated criminals?
I'm in danger!
Hmm? Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective.
Oh, I see.
Maharani went and declared his crimes before he committed them. Like a man.
Chat, take notes.
Oh no, not those notes.
I just love a man who's so chivalrous.
Chivalrous?
I knew it was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement.
Desi.
Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you?
Harvey boy,
Yes?
I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us.
Oh, well, naturally. Take care of yourself, and don't speed on your bike.
You too, Harvey boy. Do you have
Gulp. Can feel my face going red.
Mr. Quick! Mr. Quick!
Oh, no, not like this.
Oh, not
Oh my
this.
god.
Uh-oh.
Not like this, chat.
You're so
Ow! No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh god.
Oh my god! Now I'm witnessing a murder!
Did Pearl fight Bugs or something?
So just as the case came to a close, so did my consciousness. I can no longer breathe. I'm on life support. Ron said
the last 8 weeks in the hospital.
Ron said a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true, because somehow after I got the shit beat out of me, I'm okay. I mean, as okay can be. But anyway, just look. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together even better than before. Beautiful.
Oh my god, look at that little face! Oh
So
god.
cute! You know, if he's going to spend time in the hospital, I mean, he can't
No.
just spend time with
Go away.
So cute, chat. So cute. All's well that ends well.
What?
And a new episode has been added. Maya seems to be in a maid outfit, so I'm sure all of you will tune in.
Hang on a second now. Wait a minute.
You signed up for this.
No, I didn't sign up for this.
All right.
I promise to drink lots of tea.
Hooray! Hooray!
I'm thinking 2 hours. Turns out that 15 minutes less is
Great time. This guy's on our way home. So thank you guys so much. We have finished the second case. Congrats to us. You know, big round of applause to the cast for case number 2. Some of them were performing for the first time, some repeating. But overall, that was the first case, not the trial case, right after the trial case. So, well, congrats. Good job, everyone. You really knocked it out. It was awesome. It was awesome. Preview for the next? Absolutely not. You got to be here next time. So
you gotta come back.
But case 3, yes. So I will be, as usual, I'll be coordinating a massive amount of people. So I have no clear idea of when the next game will be. Sorry, the next playthrough will be. I'm shooting for Wednesday. Wednesday would actually be a great day. I have a lot of the evening available. So we'll see. But yes, tomorrow Siege of the Boys. So if you're into that, come on through, follow, subscribe.
And as
helps the
always,
channel.
chat, if you're interested in doing some voice acting, please feel free to support your boy on his Patreon.
There you go.
$5
Thank you
a
so
month.
much.
It's cheap.
Someone clip
worth
that
it.
so I can like
Subscribe on the
alternate.
Patreon.
All
You
right.
should join us.
Thank you guys so much.
Love new people.
Don't be like the detective. He's in jail.
He sure is.
Be like Ron DeLight, who loves his wife.
Now, hang on a second. Don't be too much like Ron.
All right, my boy Gary is streaming some Brisk Brain, so I'm gonna read him.
Yeah.
Love the boy.
Let's go mess with him.
Let's see
What's our message today, Javi?
What's our message today?
I don't know why, but for some reason, just pointing at him maliciously just sounds
You.
like something we do.
You.
I like pointing.
You guilty.
Just point.
It will
Just
get
your
better.
finger.
It's a little better when I talk louder, but it will get better.
Of course, yes. Please feel
I
better.
hope it gets better soon.
Otherwise, it's a deep, husky octave. Really can't handle.
I mean, it feels like you're a ghost for sure. So.